bothering people.
What's up, shitheads? It's Ryan and Travis back with another episode of Dudes Talking Shit. This is episode number 17. Travis, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Would you rather sit on a dick and eat a cake or sit on a cake and eat a dick?
Oh my God, these are terrible opportunities. I think I'm gonna sit on the cake.
Good man. Yes, man. I would sit on the cake too and I'd gobble that cock.
Yeah, 100%, man. You're just gonna get in there, put in work. Because let's be real, if you're getting a dick up the ass and you have to eat a whole cake, you're just having a bad time all around.
Imagine that kid from Matilda that had to eat the cake.
Yes, man.
But then like having a dick up his ass too.
Dude.
It'd be the worst.
It'd fucking suck. Just, you would have like so much discomfort everywhere.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're sitting on a cake, you know, you can pretend it's a popsicle for
You know how hard it would be to
minutes?
clench your butt while you're eating anything?
Dude, you'd be like mowing down the cake and your butt is just like, let it out! Let it out!
Like, I can't stuff my face with anything with my butt clenched. Like, I have to relax to let the jaw do its work.
Definitely,
you know?
man. Like, we just had like a huge feed of sushi.
Oh, yeah.
And
I was relaxed the whole time.
Dude, my arse was slack.
That's what I mean. If I was holding one back, a big puff of gas, then I'm telling you, we would have eaten less rolls.
What kind of cake would it be, though, that you're sitting in?
Oh, it'd be like devil cake. Like the type, like,
Yeah.
I don't even know what devil cake is. I just heard that a lot.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure it's
devil's
chocolate.
food cake.
What is that? Like chocolate with really rich
Yeah,
icing
it's
and
like
stuff?
really rich chocolate.
Yeah, okay, I do know what it
chocolate
is
with
then.
really rich chocolate.
In that case,
frosting.
I'm thinking it would be like, I don't really like strawberry. I like vanilla with custard in it. Oh.
Yeah.
Like it'd have to be,
So
it'd have to be,
basically,
like,
where
soft.
I'm going with this is the cake freshly baked. Is it warm?
Sure. Soft, warm.
Because
Yeah.
if it was an ice cream cake,
It's like a fucking,
that would be really unpleasant.
it's like a fucking heated seat in a mid-level sedan.
Okay,
Like,
I'm
it's-
saying like if it was an ice cream cake though, like you'd have ice cream all over your balls and all over your
no.
butthole. That'd be so uncomfortable.
But you don't want your butt to be cold either. You get hemorrhoids that way, man.
100%.
That's the worst part about when like pedestrians get hit by cars in the winter and they have to lay on the wet ground until the ambulance comes. you know that other than the broken back and the maybe like fucking snapped femur and shit,
Yeah.
they're getting hemorrhoids too. And
Totally.
then they're laid up in the hospital for a while. And like that means other than being in a cast and having to maybe eat through a straw for a bit, you also have to have a nurse walk in there every day and rub cream on your asshole.
Dude,
All because a Civic took a left on a red.
Wait,
like,
isn't hemorrhoids from pushing too hard?
I think there's different ways for it to happen.
Gotcha. And like, what is it, a hemorrhoid exactly?
I don't know. I've had them once or twice,
Yeah,
but they were always gone right away because
is it
I
like
Googled how
a
to get rid of
broken
them.
blood vessel type thing, or
Something like that. I've been super constipated from too much cheese or something and pushed too hard. And then
Yeah.
all of a sudden, like, you notice it starts to get a little bubbly down there. But dude, it's the easiest thing in the world to fix. Fiber pills and eating mini wheats. And then within like 2 days, it's completely healed.
you're good to go again.
Yeah, but I'm not talking a bowl of mini wheats. I'm talking like
Eat
the whole
box.
fucking box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude. Speaking about shit, so I had Five Guys for the first time the other night.
What were their names?
Yo, double patty. But yeah, so I had Five Guys and I had a milkshake with it because apparently that's the thing to do.
Oh, they have good milkshakes.
Dude,
Not Shake Shack good, but really fucking good.
going to the bathroom the next morning was a terrifying fucking experience.
Was it one of those ones where you had to derobe?
Oh no, I was at work.
No, I didn't ask where you were. I said, did you have to derobe? You don't take your shirt off and stuff when you're
No.
taking a shit at work?
No, why
What?
would you do that?
Are you fucking kidding me?
I take my jacket off, like my suit jacket.
You don't take like your shirt and like everything and just hang it up so you're just sitting there just like free?
No.
Oh, dude, you gotta try this. Hang things up on the back of like the door or something, on the door handle if you got to.
So
Seriously.
you get completely undressed to take a shit.
No, my pants and socks and underwear are around my ankles, but like, yeah, I have no shirt or anything on. Like
Why?
I come.
What does that change?
Because my shirt's like holding my gut in like a little bit. It's like I want things to just go. Plus, like I can like scratch and stuff, and oh my god, it's freedom. It's freedom.
Dude, you wear button-up shirts to work.
Yeah.
So you unbutton your whole... How long are you in the fucking bathroom?
I make sure I'm finished. However long it takes. Like, I don't unbutton all the buttons. That's silly. I do undo the tie, but I just undo the top 3 buttons and then take it off like an overshirt sort of thing. And hang it up, take my tie off, sit, relax, look at a couple memes. No big deal.
Do you prefer to browse Instagram or TikTok while you're taking a shit, or is it back and forth?
It depends on how much Instagramming I've done so far that day, because I find a lot of like hotter Instagram models and stuff that I might follow, or maybe I don't, maybe I do. They're like European and Australian.
Sure.
So the days that they're posting for their peak audience, I see all those photos in the morning.
Right.
So if I've scrolled past them to the point that like it's basically means they're sleeping where they're local to, I'm not seeing that. Because like the one thing you don't fucking want is to be unrobed and sitting at work, but accidentally left like the door open, and then you're looking at these girls in thongs and shit, and you start getting a Woody that's pushing at like the bottom of the toilet bowl and the bottom of the fucking seat, like trying to like lift the seat up while you're in it, you know? It's like, it's not that fun.
Let me out!
That's what I mean. You don't want to run into a position where that sort of thing happens and someone walks in the door and be like, oh, hello there. And then they look and they see like a lighthouse between your legs and like, what the fuck is happening? You're just shitting and getting a hard on from it.
Speaking about sitting on a dick while eating cake,
Exactly.
getting a hard on while taking a poopies.
Yeah, it's a blumpkin.
Oh, fuck. Dude, that would be such an awkward sex act to, like, get a beach while you're taking a shit.
It's a dream come true. I'm not saying I've had it, but I'm open to it.
Why?
Why not?
How much do you think you'd have to pay a lady of the night to do that?
Oh, no, man. I don't think you'd have to pay much. The only thing I'd be worried about is, like, getting the right angles, because I feel like you'd have to close your legs a little bit to get like your nuts and your dick on top of your thighs. That way they were up and down instead of like on a 45, you know?
Dude, I feel like that would be such a demoralizing act for the person who is like
Giving.
Yeah, the receiver is like whatever. But like, can you imagine just the reek of shit wafting up from between your legs?
Yeah, that's, you know,
it's part of the job.
it's part of the job. Exactly. Like,
Hazard of the workplace.
like there's for everything there's like a reverse side. What's the saying? What would you say? Like for every thing there's a reverse. For every positive there's a negative, I guess.
Sure.
I guess that's one way to say it. So like the positive is all you got to do is suck cock and make money. The negative is I got to smell some shit. Like it sucks. Like being a fucking coal miner. The positive is great money, weekends off. The bad part is, you know, black lung and death. Like it's big. It's
Do prostitutes have any kind of rules about like people showering and stuff before?
none of the ones I've had or through a friend. What? Yeah.
I feel like it would be a courtesy though, like a professional courtesy.
There's lots of things that are a courtesy.
It's like
shaking
if you
hands
go to
and
the
thanking them afterwards is also a courtesy.
If you go to the dentist, like you know, you want to brush your fangs before you go in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think those kind of courtesies have evolved into the sex trade.
Nate,
Wait, not sex trade, sex work. Sex work.
dude, do you think like wait, why wouldn't it be called the sex trade?
Isn't sex trade when you like take kids and sell them?
No, that's trafficking. Human trafficking, I think. Oh God, now we fucked it up.
Yep.
Man, you know, okay, so I was having this conversation with my friend the other day, and I was
where's my
wanted to
beer?
get your take on it.
Oh, okay.
If you had the option to make some money, okay?
Okay. How
So-
much?
Okay. So would you rather drink a liter of piss for $5,000 or eat a normal sized human shit for $15,000?
Can the piss be at least cooled down? Is it still hot?
No, it's fresh. And it's a liter, so it's multiple people's piss.
So it's warm.
It's warm piss.
Is the shit mixed with anything? Can I throw like some Cajun or oregano on it?
No. It's
nothing.
just like a raw shit.
Just like pick it up off the plate. Wait.
And eat it. I'd plate it for you.
So 15,000.
To eat the shit.
So
or $5
the way
grand
these
to
would you
drink the
rather's work
piss.
is like you have to pick one. There's no like
There's
no like blow your brains out
No.
option, right?
No.
I'd go for the piss then.
the piss.
Yeah. I feel like it would be easier, and then it's just a matter of just puking it back up, and it's all liquid. So
No. There's no puking at all.
no, it's gonna end up happening anyway.
That's true.
So
Okay, but
It-
you
it
have
is what
to
it is.
fit. The whole liter has to be inside of you.
suddenly this Heineken's not so fucking crispy here.
Okay, so now if I were to put escalated values on this, $5 million
For the piss?
to drink the liter of piss, but you got to hold it down, or $15 million.
Suddenly,
To eat the
old
shit.
drunky poo here's a shit eater. In fact, for 20 million, I'm a piss chugging shit eater. Or if you'd like, I'm a shit eating piss chugger, whatever.
But you're just like eating the shit, washing it
I'm
down with
washing
the
it down.
piss.
Like
This
those
is
fucking
delicious.
like those fucking Asians that are eating the hot dogs really quick. You know when they just dunk it in the fucking pitcher of water and they're just shoveling it in. I'd be shoveling like fucking shit logs down by dumping the fucking aroma of piss just everywhere.
Dude, it's so funny, like how the increase in value like just changes the story so much. Like
Yeah.
the $5 grand and 15, you're like, I don't want to do this at all. But it's like,
I'm very curious if I'd get to like pick the diets first. Like, can I tell you? I want you to drink nothing but like watermelon Kool-Aid for the next 3 days.
yeah.
Or
you wouldn't
pineapple
want
juice.
Yeah,
Yeah, you'd
that's
want
what
like
you're talking
pineapple
about.
juice.
Lots of pineapple juice, like all sweet things. Like you wouldn't want them fucking eating asparagus in that time frame.
No, but and when it comes to like the food, if I'm gonna eat shit, what would I want someone to eat? Like if I had
Fruits
to
and veggies.
fruits and veggies,
Yeah.
because then it's more solid. There's more chewing involved then.
Yeah, but like, oh my god, that burp. Oh god, I'm gonna vomit. How much do you vomit? Dude, I think you'd want him to be eating like a ton of fucking berries and stuff. Cause I know from experience, I
The
don't.
nutritional value in that would actually be good.
Yeah, and like I don't inspect my own shit too much. But
Organic shit.
I have two big dogs, so I'm constantly looking at their shit because that's a way to tell if they're like healthy.
Yep.
Is to like have a good look at it. And when my dogs eat fucking blueberries, they're not much for chewing. They're just
Yep.
so the blueberries and everything come out, and their shit turns like purpley, like blue.
Oh.
Yeah, so you would have like a nice blueberry shit. It's kind of like a blueberry muffin, except muffin is shit.
Blueberry muffin, man.
They brought a dead raccoon in here.
We gotta do a follow up on that guy. This motherfucker here, he's eating shit and drinking piss. He's crazy, motherfucker.
Dude, wouldn't it be amazing if we could have a conversation with him? Do you think he made it onto like any morning talk shows or anything?
Oh God, I hope so. If he hasn't, we gotta break him in.
Dude, that would be so incredible to speak to him. Just be like, you know, what were your thoughts in the moment?
I want to know
you
like
saw the
more about him. I
raccoon?
want to know his name.
Yeah,
Where was he going to work that morning? Because it was still dark.
Yeah. Oh, he had a factory job for sure.
You think so? I was picturing like traffic control or dump truck driver, garbage man, stuff like that.
Dude, that's like every now and then I encounter some human beings who work at some of the factories here in Dartmouth. And like there's one factory up there that make like rubber mats for cars.
Oh, that's a lovely job to have.
Oh, dude, like what rough fucking work, man. Like making like, you know, everybody needs to make a living, I get it, but
Yeah.
fuck, that's a hard job.
I could
dude.
make a good living eating shit, apparently.
Man, that's what Fear Factor really needed to be. Like, it's amazing Fear Factor. Did it ever escalate to the level of like eating shit?
I think they had bald semen or moose testicles and moose balls or bull
Did they do bull
buffalo
semen?
testicles. Yeah, oh yeah. They did all that. That's
had
when
to
I think
drink
that's
the
when
semen.
Rogan was like, "Nah, I'm fucking done with this. Like this
That's
is fucked."
fucking weird.
I think he liked the stunts. He liked the crazy things that had to do with like reptiles and snakes and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I don't think he was into like the whole bull semen and stuff like that. I think
Yeah,
that
dude, that's where it gets a little weird. Like, I know we talked about it on one episode of the podcast, and it was just like, he's like, it's such a fuck job. Like, there's this young lady there who just wants this money, and she's eating a fucking like bull testicle, and she's crying, and you're just like, you can do it, Sharon.
Yeah.
You can do it. You fucking eat that. You eat that testicle. You get it all in your mouth.
that's fucked.
Yeah.
I got a good would you rather here.
Okay.
Would you rather?
This is a would you rather episode, by the way.
Yeah. Would you rather watch your parents have hardcore sex every single day for the rest of your life? We're talking like at 2 o'clock, you got to watch them have sex. Like you got to sit there and watch them bone the hell out of each other. Or would you rather it all be over, but you have to participate one time? The look on your face right now is fucking relentless.
That is so tormenting. Oh my God, Mom and Dad, if you ever listen to this one, I'm sorry. I'm participating once.
That is a motherfucker over here.
Dude, like, at least it's over.
Yeah.
It's like, there's no way it's more damaging on your psyche to be in there once
Yep.
than to fucking have to watch it every goddamn time, dude.
You're probably right, man. Fucking anything that you got to do every day, it seems like a difficult thing. Like imagine like diabetics having to punch the needle in them, or birth
Every
control,
day.
or whatever. That fuck doing anything every day. Like
Dude.
I'm so not. I don't know. I don't want to do this.
It would be like, man, I think that's like a big part of the issue with prison. Is probably why people get fucked up when they come out.
Because they're used to such a strict routine.
Just everything the same, day in, day out, day in, day out. I'm sure the days just fucking bleed together in there.
Yep.
Like, you don't know what day is what.
Yeah, guaranteed.
And that's what, like, you'd imagine they come out all fucked up, like, because they don't have any, like, skills. Like, they basically need someone to tell them exactly what to do. So that leads me to my next question. Would you rather be in jail for 10 years or homeless for 5 years?
Almost for 5.
Okay, what would a homeless life be for Johnny?
It depends. I would first of all I would try to relocate.
No. So
Like
you're,
I have
you're
to be in
homeless for
Halifax?
5 years.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you can relocate.
Okay, so I'd go down to like Florida or something.
Okay.
Somewhere that I'm like at least not freezing to death in the winter and
Sure.
or for more
But
than
now
half
you
the
got a
year.
more competitive homeless scene.
That's fine. There's still I feel like it'd be very easy, just get in with the right crowd, get a crack addiction and shit. It's no big deal.
Would you be a crackhead or would you be a drunk?
I'd start out with the booze, but then eventually the bottle runs dry, you know what I mean?
So the 5 years are coming to an end of homelessness.
Yeah.
How do you think you get out of it?
I wouldn't. It's the life I live now.
Wait, would you do it up like? Would you just be like straight up homeless, living under a bridge, fucked up all the time, or would you like make it an adventure, like hopping trains, fucking checking
I would
the world
definitely
out?
hop trains and shit. I've hopped trains before. It's fun.
Really?
Yeah, I took a train to school a few times.
Explain.
Oh, there was just a train. I knew it went by my school, so I jumped on it, jumped off when I was near the school, and went into class.
No way.
Yeah, it was a fun thing to do. I only did it a couple times, but it was kind of scary because when it looks like a train's moving slow and like you could just jump on a ladder and just hang on,
Yeah.
it's moving way fucking faster than you think. And I had a friend that got hit by a train playing chicken one time.
What?
Train won. Yeah.
What do you mean playing
he was
chicken?
killed. Like, like the game of chicken where two things are going towards each other. First one to move is the pussy.
Yeah.
Well, the train didn't move, and neither did Jesse. So I guess he wins, but he's dead. So
Wait, did he commit suicide?
no, he just
Oh.
thought he could get out of the way
no.
at the last possible second, but the last possible second happened like a second before.
About that second.
Yeah, exactly.
What a horrible decision.
Yeah, I was hanging
My
out with him that
God.
night, not when it happened, mind you, but like
Yeah.
2 hours earlier or something.
What the
Yeah, and then he just never came to school anymore. He just wasn't there.
Wait, so what was the conversation that someone had with you after to tell you that he was dead?
It was fucked up. So the way it happened was the next morning I was getting ready for school and I was watching breakfast television on the news.
Yeah, how old were you?
I was in, I want to say 6th or 7th grade.
Okay.
So whatever that is, like 11 or 12, I guess.
Yeah.
And I remember watching breakfast television. They were talking about a kid that was hit and killed by a train and all this. They said it, they mentioned it a few times, and then they eventually got to the story where there was video involved. And it was all of a sudden, I was like, oh my God, it's mentioning Perry Sound. It's showing exactly where it happened. I know where he lived. I know the train tracks that I had crossed a bajillion times, like where there's no railway crossing. It's just like a path.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, holy fuck, like that's like, I walk right through there all the time. And then anyway, it didn't say his name or anything like that. We got
Yeah,
to school and
crazy.
everyone knew. Yeah, it was
Holy
fucked up.
fuck. Dude, when I was in kindergarten, there was a kid got off the bus, and there was no parent or anything there to collect their child, and the fucking bus ran over his head,
Holy fuck.
crushed killed him, obviously. But yeah, just splatted him.
That's insane. Did I ever tell you about Skip Rope Girl?
No.
So when I was in most of my elementary school years and some of high school anyway, I lived in Parry Sound, Ontario.
Yeah.
It's a small town, but elementary schools were all kind of spread out, and they amalgamated together once it was time for high school.
Yeah.
But anyway, in one of the elementary schools, it was very close to like the Trans-Canada Highway, the 400. It's Highway 69 in that area, but it's still, I know.
Nice.
I know. That's actually what it's called. But it's actually the 400. It's just like that section was called Highway 69 North. Anyway, there was a school very close to it in a town called Nobel.
Yeah.
That's where they used to make fighter jets for the World War back in the day. That's where they manufactured them, in the town of Nobel. Anyway, there was an elementary school very near there, and there was this girl that wanted to she liked to play skip rope, I guess.
Yeah.
And she was playing skip rope, and she decided not to play on the playground and go out of the school property and on the shoulder of the highway and do skip rope because it was a paved shoulder. So she's skipping. A fucking transport truck goes by, somehow hooks onto the skip rope, which she has, because she's so short and the rope is so long, wrapped around her wrists. It fucking completely drags her, rips her arm fucking completely off right now. Her left arm was completely gone. And then they ended up charging the truck driver with armed robbery, but she's all right now. Come on! That's fucking incredible! I had you so on that! I fucking had you the whole time.
Oh my god, I was so invested.
Your
in
eyes
that
were the size of
story.
fucking dinner plates, man.
Oh, dude, I was like, this is so fucked up. Fuck you. You just basically got me on a knock-knock joke. You're an asshole.
Get it?
Oh, fuck, dude.
She's all right now.
Yeah, you're an idiot. They charged him with armed robbery.
Oh my fucking.
Dude, in my head, I'm just picturing this little bitch fucking skip roping and then getting caught on the mirror and fucking truck down the highway. Oh, dude, that was such a traumatic scene I was setting in my own head. You're fucked.
Fuck, that's incredible.
Oh, dude, that's so goddamn funny.
Do you got a good would you rather for me?
Yeah, okay. Would you rather be broken up with in person or by text?
Depends on how long the relationship was, I suppose. But I don't know. Text is fine.
Yeah, I just cut it off.
Yeah, fuck it.
Do you have any good breakup stories?
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
So I don't like Chinese food very much. We just ate sushi. I'm cool with that. But Chinese food, I'm not interested in it. Every now and again, I don't mind it, but I'm just it's not my thing.
Man, my buddy who is from China was telling me that Chinese food that we have here is not Chinese food.
No, it's just real,
but I know what
real
you're
fake.
saying.
It's just that type of food, kind of on the oily, salty sort of side. It's just not my cup of tea. I'm always thirsty after.
Yeah.
And it's
Except
just,
sushi.
it fucks my guts up and stuff. I'm just not that in love with it. Anyway, there was this buffet place that my ex-girlfriend Christy always wanted to go to.
Yeah.
She's like, can we please go? Can we please go? And I'm like, I was younger at the time. I want to say I was probably only 19 or something. So I'm pretty fucking broke. To bring a girl out for dinner is well, that's your entire week's worth of disposable income.
Gone.
Yeah, exactly. So one night we decided we were going to go out to eat and then go to the movies.
Sure.
And she finally begged me enough that I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Let's go to this King's Buffet.
Yeah.
To get all you can eat Chinese food and we'll go to a movie, whatever. Cool, I'm down, whatever, let's fucking do it. We get there and this fucking bitch gets one slice of pizza at a fucking all you can eat buffet and a small handful of French fries. So I'm paying $25 for someone to eat at an all you can eat buffet, and she gets one slice of fucking pizza under a heat lamp and French fries. I was furious, man. The $25, I'm I could have bought you the same meal for $8 or less, $6, $5, $3. Fuck. You know what I mean?
Oh.
I was fucking fuming. It's well, think about it. $25 at that point in time. I literally had to work like 2.5 hours to make that amount of money after
Yeah.
taxes and everything, right?
Yeah.
Like I had to work for 2.5 hours to pay for that plate of food. So I was fucking pissed off about that. I already didn't care for her that much because I'm just a cunt like that. But
Yeah, that's it.
so
man.
I was pissed off about that. And then we get to the movie theater.
Yeah.
And I'm already boiling because I fucking hate the movie theater. I hate everything about it. I
Yeah.
don't like
Was this-
anything.
Was this pre or post Dark Knight Rises?
Oh, this was way before that. I was 19 years old at this time. What the story I'm telling?
Yeah. What year is that?
19.
06?
05?
05? Okay,
2005, yeah.
gotcha.
So I'm pissed off. We go to the movie theater. I'm fucking pissed off about this. We get in line for like, because you can buy tickets at the concession stand. It's a lot of people somehow go to like a ticket booth and then they go get their snacks, but you can just do it all in one spot. But
Yeah.
anyway, we're in that lineup, and she starts going on about how she wants like gummy bears and jubes and popcorn, and let's get this peanut butter cup, and let's get a soda and all this shit. And I'm just thinking, cha-ching, 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 cha-ching is all I'm fucking hearing. And I'm like, you know what, Christy, hold a spot in line for a sec. I'm just going to run to the washroom real quick.
Gone.
I dipped out the fucking place, got in my car, drove straight to the mall, went into the Bell kiosk, and I changed my fucking phone number. Never saw her again, still to this day.
Just done.
Just fucking dipped. There was no goodbye. There was just like, hey, hold this spot for a sec. I'm going to take a leak.
Wait, what town was this in?
Sudbury, Ontario.
Dude, that's not a huge town, though. How
No,
did
it's
you
not.
completely ditch her?
It was unbelievable. I've still to this day never spoken a word to her or seen her in passing or nothing. Incredible. I got off. I pulled it off.
That's fucked.
Yes, man.
Dude, that's so amazing that you, like, just dipped. Man, actually, all the same, though, I'm from St. John's, which is the same size as Sudbury, I think.
How many people ish?
Like 225-ish thousand.
Oh, Sudbury's way less than that. Sudbury's 150.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, after, I don't think one of my exes I had run into again by choice. Like, saw her out and about. But both my exes were very cordial endings.
Yeah.
It was like when we broke up, it was just like, this just isn't working out. I was like, okay, cool. Like, peace out. But yeah, like, I guess in a town of any size, like, once you get over 100,000 people, probably, you could really go without seeing someone again. Like, because what are the chances you're going to be in the same place unless they, like, come into your place of work
man.
or around mutual friends?
I'm all for the fucking nasty breakup. I find it's way more fun, even though it's like even if it's not warranted. I'm like, let's make a scene here because that's exciting.
Oh man, I've dated a couple of girls like that I wouldn't have considered like girlfriends, but you're seeing each other to the point that you have some level of responsibility to each other. Does that make sense? Like, you're not entirely exclusive to each other, but you're seeing each other frequently.
Yeah.
And those end a little bit weird. Sometimes they can, like, they're a weird mix of like ghosting and like a message of like, oh, hey, like, I'm busy this week. I'm busy this week. I'm busy this week.
Yeah.
I'm busy this week. And you just never see each other again. Relationships are fucking weird, like, dependent on the severity level of them, kind of what you were saying.
I have a very short fuse. I have no patience. That's my problem. I'll say it's probably a character flaw. I have no patience because, like, I feel like I'm a very quick person. I'm quick thinking. When you ask me a question, I'll answer quickly. I will do jobs quickly. You ask me to get a task done, I'll do it quickly. Like, I prefer to do things quickly.
Just get it done.
Yes, exactly. Just get the fucking job done. And I can't stand having to wait. So, like, the old fucking, well, it takes her forever to get ready,
Yeah, you're not
I
into it.
can't fucking handle that. If you say we're leaving at 7, I'm cool with 7:30. But let's be consistent, half hour late every time. Because then I just won't start getting ready till quarter after. You know what I
Right.
mean? Pair up, we're done. One thing I can't fucking stand is getting out of the shower, brushing my teeth, shaving, fucking whatever deodorant, cologne, dressing, and then like having to sit and stand because then you can't fucking do anything.
Yeah.
I can't progress now. My day can't continue. I can't go get into a TV show. I can't get into a movie. I can't fucking start a video game. Like, I can't do anything. I can't fucking eat because we're going to eat. Like, I can't do anything. You trapped me. I'm stuck. You literally just found a way.
You put me in limbo.
I only get to live one fucking time, and you just found a way to ruin this entire section of my time. So now I'm gonna be in a pissy mood. So now when we go out, I'm gonna be fucking short. I'm not gonna be fucking happy. And then something's gonna happen there. You're gonna be the fucking idiot that says, "Oh, can I get the Mediterranean salad, but I don't want any onion in it, please?" Like, fuck off. Get the fucking onion. The Mediterranean salad comes with fucking onion. Get the fucking onion in it.
They made it that way for a reason because it fucking tastes
Exactly.
good.
We came out to pay a professional to make food for us because we're too stupid to fucking do it on our own. And we wanted the little experience of the sitting in the fucking booth. We gotta sit in the fucking booth over by the way. Can we get a fucking booth? And then I want the Mediterranean salad. Can we get the extra mango sauce with that mango sauce for the fucking Mediterranean? Fuck off with the Mediterranean salad. Like, fuck
Dude,
off.
that
I
was
cannot
the most
stand.
Jerry Seinfeld thing you just ever did. Like, why does everybody need a booth?
Oh, I fucking hate it, man. I just don't like the way some people operate, and
Yeah.
it pisses me off. Like, to no extent. Like, when we go to a restaurant, just get what's on the fucking menu. No substitutions. No this or that. No, I can't have that. Or, oh, I'm fucking gluten. Can I get your cheeseburger but without the bun? I have celiac. I gotta poop my pills. Fuck off. No, you won't. Okay? You didn't just get celiac disease. You might have heard this word. You don't even know what it fucking means. You're not gluten free. Like,
Oh
God.
God, this is such a trigger.
Oh my God. Anyway, so now let's catch up to this little date night here. You kept me waiting and ruined a half hour or more of my time, so I can't do fucking anything. You can't get into anything in a half hour. What are you gonna do? Start a Sudoku quiz? No thanks. I'm not retired. Like, I'm not fucking doing that. Okay? So you wasted my time. We got out to dinner. You fucking made substitutions on your meal, which I know you're fucking gonna do every single fucking time. And you're gonna ask for the stupid little booth instead of the nice chair where I can stretch my balls out. Like, I can't just have one fucking good night on my own. You know what I mean? So anyway, long story short, old drunky poo here has no patience for shit. I don't like shit. I don't like putting up with things. And I went on a ski trip one time with a girlfriend and a bunch of other friends, and she told me she was a good skier. Well, my fuck, I'm a good snowboarder, so I can make it to the bottom of the hill every time. And guess what? I'm not going to be broken or bruised or falling or covered in snow. I'm just going to get to the bottom of the hill. And then if you're slower than me, that's okay. I'll wait. But if you're falling every 100 fucking feet on a 3-kilometer fucking hill, then that's going to take 1 hour for you to get to the bottom. And then you're going to complain you're sore. And then you're going to complain that you're cold and that you're fucking wet. And anyway, this was happening. And I was just sitting there. My blood was boiling because I couldn't keep going down the hill because then I got bitched out on the ski lift on the way back up. So now whenever she fell, I had to stop, lose all my momentum too, and watch her fucking try to click her skis back on and find her fucking ski pole and ask fucking Jean-Luc to fucking climb up the hill and get it, the French ski instructor. Like, fuck off, you know? Anyway, I was so pissed off that I was thinking about getting in my car, like bombing a hill.
Yeah.
Getting in my car and just driving the 8 hours back home.
Yeah.
Probably talking fucking badly on the radio. God, that fucking piece of shit, fucking can't fucking ski falling all the fucking time. I sit here fucking standing here twiddling my goddamn fucking thumb. She's on the fucking hill sliding down the fucking hill, piece of shit. And I'd be doing that the fucking whole 8 hours of the way back. But then I started thinking like, oh God, I don't know if it's illegal to like abandon someone like that. Is it abandonment? Like, we're adults.
Yeah.
So like, am I able to just like purposefully ditch you? Is like, am I allowed to do that? Like, knowing that I am your source of transportation. Like, so I was like, that was the only thing that kept me in that relationship. And then we got back into town and it was Valentine's Day, so I took her to McDonald's, trying to like push her away. I'm trying to get her to like cut this off so I don't have to cut it myself.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't working, and then miraculously, I don't know, a few weeks or a month later, probably a couple weeks, she just wasn't responding to my texts for like a day. And I'm like, this is my fucking out.
We're done here.
She wasn't ghosting me. She just didn't respond for like a day. I'm not even talking like a whole like sun up, sun down, sun back up. We're talking like it was 5 o'clock today and now it's, I don't know, the next morning.
Yeah.
So like it was just a short period of time. She didn't respond to my text. So I sent her one more text saying, hey, we're gonna have a party tonight at my house. Come on over and whatever. And she never replied in a timely enough manner for my liking. So I decided to take a pizza box, rip the lid off it, turn it around like it was a hobo sign, and I wrote in a permanent marker, Ryan equals single, Megan equals dumped. And I took a picture with me holding that sign with a bunch of my friends putting thumbs ups in there, posted it on her Facebook wall, and tagged every single one of her friends in it. Every single one. That way they got the message.
Oh, dude, that is such a dick move.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking hilarious.
Dude, it was great. And the best part is, after I was so proud of that for a while, I took a screenshot of it and everything.
Yeah.
So I actually sent
I
it.
saw that picture.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I've posted it before.
Yeah.
I've shared it, but I actually sent it into like a meme page or whatever. This was back when like memes weren't really a thing. It was just
Yeah.
like a funny, like a fail photos or whatever, basically was all they were then.
Yeah.
And it got shared all over Twitter and everything. This was before,
No
like, I
way.
don't even know if Instagram existed at this point in time. Literally.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it was a company.
It might have been the old logo then.
No, it was well before that even.
Yeah.
Like, we're talking like Instagram started in what, 2012 or 13? This would have been like 2011. So like yeah, this was a while back now.
You're just getting into high level Facebook at that.
Yeah, so that was when on Facebook you could actually tag like your friends' friends. Now like I think you have to be friends with them, or they had to have been like in the comment feed or whatever.
Yeah.
Already, something along. But anyway, you didn't have to then. So I tagged every one of her friends and I just went down, click, submit. Oh, that was fucking awesome. That was fucking so good.
Did you ever hear from her after that?
Yeah, she told me that was really immature and she thought I was better than that. And I'm like, well, guess what? I'm not. So,
Here we are.
yep.
Man, yeah, breakups can be like real fucking messy sometimes, but that is such a thing that men do, is we try and make the relationship shitty because we don't want the heavy lifting of like being like, hey, listen, it's not working out, you know, it's just not the right time
Yep.
for us. So as soon as we're given like an out, like one of my relationships, so my relationships overall ended cordially, that like by the end of it, you know, the very moment of breakup might have been a little bit messy, and the last little bit leading into it, a little bit emotional as it would be. But after, you know, we always fucking straighten shit out. I was like, hey, we're cool. But anyway, so this girlfriend that I was seeing for a while, I don't enjoy doing things with significant others' families like all the fucking time. Like I have a good relationship with my parents, but we were never a family that needed to be together every
Right.
fucking day of the week, like doing shit together all the fucking time. Like it's not, family is your family, not your friends.
Yes.
Like you need to go out and forge those relationships on your own. And yeah, so she always wanted to be doing that shit. And then finally, like, you know, after I got my dog, Mila,
Yeah.
I was like, I don't fucking
Which one's
wanna do
Mila?
this
Skinny
shit.
one?
Skinny.
Yeah.
The one I had before.
Yeah, okay, I got
Yeah,
you.
I had her like before I even met Stephanie. But yeah, so I got that dog, and she used to always this girl wanted to be going to like her parents' house and having like sleepovers up there. And her parents were like, you can keep the dog in the garage out back while you're here. I was like,
No.
it's my dog. It sleeps in my fucking bed. Like, it's the best.
Yeah.
And yeah, so like it decayed from there, and then she was like, you know, I'm not really happy. And then it was just like, okay, you can leave. See you later. And that was it. That's how you end a relationship.
Yeah.
It's very fucking easy.
Oh, fuck, it's super easy. I had a girlfriend one time that made weird noises, so I dumped her.
What weird noises in like just life or in a sexual manner?
No. In just life, like, you know when like
she
a
have
like a
Tourette's?
retard stubs their toe and they're like, ugh! She would do noises like that. And I'm not even talking like getting freaky. Like,
Oh my god!
she would just like panic and be like, ugh! And I'm like, okay, you gotta stop doing this. Like, your voice just got deep, Caitlin.
Dude, it's so fucked. That's fucking hilarious. There are certain things about people that just fucking annoy you, man. Like, the big one for me is smells.
Smells, or people that shake their leg a lot, like the anxiety thing. Fuck off with that.
Oh,
just get
like,
that shit under wraps. Yeah. Oh, that drives me nuts. I don't care.
They got ripped calves, though.
I don't care. I don't care
Why?
if you're.
You don't have a calf fetish?
No, I don't.
Dude, this
you
is
know, actually, you know
2020.
what's fucked? I admire when a guy has really nice calves. Not
you
the
wanna
rest of
see
the guy. No, fuck off, Travis. I can see your thighs.
Do you want me to flex for you?
Or did I say thigh? I meant calf.
Calf.
But-
Thigh's getting weird. Calf is understandable.
No, man. I can admire like a good swimmer's calf. You know. Like,
Oh, dude. Yeah.
yeah, I can respect that.
Man, a good friend of ours, he has a job with like Department of Fisheries and Oceans, and he's always out fucking hiking like these rivers and shit. And his calves, and he's a big man, so he's a big man like you, like he's like 6'4", 6'5", He's like 300 pounds, big, huge, monstrous fella.
Yeah.
Big, like crazy fucking hands and shit. And his calves, I swear to God, are bigger around than a fucking 2-liter bottle. And
Holy
they're
shit.
like solid muscle. Like they're just pure fucking muscle. It's insane.
What does he do? Like stand on the edge of a step and just like do?
No, he's hiking
curls,
like
brother?
in the woods
Oh.
miles a week.
Why would someone do that?
Because that's his job.
Yeah, but don't they have like ATVs and stuff?
No, they're like in
Argos?
super fucking remote areas that shit can't get into.
No?
No, they're
fuck.
like back in like crazy salmon rivers and stuff.
You ever seen a Sasquatch?
I've never seen a real one.
No,
but-
no, him. Did he ever mention that he saw something?
Oh, did he ever? No, he's never really talked about freaky shit, but he is super into ghosts.
Oh.
Yeah, so I bet I could fucking lure some good spooky stories out of him. He might think he saw a Sasquatch.
That would be the easiest job on the planet. Because think about every Sasquatch hunter out there that you see on like those documentaries and shit.
Yeah.
They all have cabins. They all have nice trucks, high-end gear, like satellite phones and cameras and all these like deer stands and like all this crazy GPS technology and like
Oh,
and
yeah.
ATVs and like boats. They have everything.
Probably
like,
hundreds of thousands of dollars.
they're
worth
basically
of Sasquatch
living a
finding
fucking
gear.
life. Exactly. They
Yeah.
got tons of money. Plus, I'm sure they're getting tons of money from like some sort of government thing,
Right.
and then like the TV shows and documentaries and like research labs and all this. And
Yeah.
yet they never have to produce a result.
Man, can you imagine, like, if these guys were really dedicated to it and really believe it exists, and we're all just like, fuck you, bro. That's not real. It's not a thing. If you haven't found it yet, you're not going to find it. Can you imagine the day if they
if they
found
do.
it and they fucking came out of the woods with it and were like, bitch, I told you.
I just want them to genetically modify some sort of animal to make one. Just to fucking do it. Like just fucking do it.
Man, do you think it exists at all? Do you have any inclination that Sasquatch or Bigfoot may exist?
Here's the thing. I actually want one. I actively, literally want one. I want them to exist.
Yeah.
I do feel like they did at one point, but I feel like they probably are
Yeah, they were
completely extinct by now.
Gigantopithecus.
Yeah, I think they're just completely extinct at this point. So like if they were spotted way back in the day,
Yeah.
like even I'm talking up to like the 70s,
Yeah.
I think they probably have died off completely. But it's just weird that the origin of them goes back to a point where like there wasn't like worldly communication, and yet the same stories were happening still
In different places.
That's between that and like the fact that no one can prove they don't exist, but on the flip side, no one can prove they do.
So do you think like every piece of information regarding Sasquatch is like planted?
I don't know, because here's the thing: like footprints and all that you see, they could be like easily faked.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like just a bear's footprint, if it slides a little bit in some like looser turf,
Yeah.
it'll look like a human foot that's oversized.
Yeah.
They can't find the dead bodies, but you don't find dead deer bodies either, because animals will scavenge the
Oh,
shit out of that.
100%,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? It's like, I get it. Like, it's one of those things. Yeah, I think that something probably did, like an upright walking ape of some sort.
Yeah.
Did exist at one point. Like, because you got to think they had the Yeti, there's the skunk ape, and the Sasquatch, and whatever else you want to call it, and they're all the same exact thing. It's just different parts of the world.
Yeah.
So I believe that it existed.
Dude, like
Like the fucking chupacabra. Those are getting caught on fucking video and shit now.
what?
Well, they have been for years, I guess, but they're terrifying.
What are they supposed to be?
A chupacabra? So they're basically like, picture a mutt, but like the muddiest of mutts. All right?
Like it's fucking real gross.
Yeah, they're like a crossbreed of a bunch of weird fucking
Oh,
animals.
they're supposed to be hairless, right?
Hairless fucking like vampire dogs, basically, that will literally like eat, like they'll attack like a goat and just suck the blood out of it, and then like be on with their day. But they're all in like the same area, like Mexico, New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, like the deserty sort of areas.
That's where people see them.
Yeah, and they just attack and just destroy like farm animals. Just destroy them,
Really?
just rip them apart. And then like the thing is they rape each other too. So like let's say this dog that is part coyote, part fucking cat, like
Yeah.
like mountain lion, part goat. Like it's like 10 generations deep of like a variety of fucking crazy animals.
Yeah.
It'll fuck another animal, and that animal gives birth eventually, and then that animal's a new hybrid. So like they're like this weird fucking breed of a bunch of different things.
What?
Yeah, they're terrifying looking too.
Dude, I would love to see a chupacabra.
Yep. Did your so your buddy was saying he about the haunted he's into ghosts in the forest and shit like that, or he's into ghosts, but like he works in a forest?
Yeah, yeah.
Have you ever heard of that fucking suicide forest in Japan?
No?
Dude, there's a forest, a very dense forest, very, very dense with crazy tall fucking moss covered trees
Yeah.
like the Olympic Mountains in Washington State,
Yeah.
sort of thing. And it's insane. Like it's the amount of people that just go in there, they'll just park in the parking lot for like the hiking trail and they just never come out, but they like go and they kill themselves.
What?
Yes, man. It's to the point there's signs all over the place and like it's all in Japanese, but they translate the things like your life is valuable, there's other options, there's people to talk to, blah blah blah. And like it's just a well-known thing. People just go there to be in absolute peace and off themselves. I wonder what the forest is
Do you
actually
think
called.
they do it by hanging more, or do you think they do it by like
A little
gun
bit of
wounds?
everything, man.
Really?
Japan.
Do you think
forest,
anybody is like while they're
suet.
hanging themselves they jack off?
Oh, for sure.
That's like supposed to be a big thing. What is it?
I'm trying to find the name of that forest.
Man, what's it called when you jack off while you're strangling yourself? Masturbation.
So it's called
While
Aokigahara. Aokigahara?
Does it give
it's
any
in the flank of the Japan's Mount Fuji, 30 square kilometers. Anyway, there's a bunch of suicides. I wonder if it says anything. It's actually called the Suicide Forest. Yeah.
Is there any statistics there about how people get it done?
In 2003,
Yeah.
105 bodies were found.
Whoa.
In 2002, 78 bodies were found. In 2010, 200 people attempted suicide. Only 54 completed the act, though.
Okay.
So I'm trying to find if it says anything about how they're doing it. No, it's not actually
while-
saying.
Masturbating while strangling yourself is called autoerotic
Asphyxiation.
asphyxiation.
Yes.
Why can't I say that word?
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's pretty fucking wild, dude. There was there was a couple of young fellas that I went to high school with. They're a few years younger than me, and there was like a big run of them there where they were all fucking killing themselves for a bit. It was fucking wild.
Yeah.
Like kids just going in the woods and fucking hanging themselves. Like fucked up shit, dude.
That's fucked. Like there's certain ways I don't want to die.
Yeah.
I think there's only 3 ways that I like actively don't want to die.
Yeah.
And that's one of them.
Hanging?
Hanging, burned to death, and drowning. Those are the 3 that like I act like. I mean, at the end of the day, I know I'm gonna die someday, whether it's natural causes, crazy accident, who fucking knows? Like it's gonna happen. Like I will die. But those are the 3 I actively don't want it to be.
Do
If,
not,
if it's
yeah.
any of the other options, I'm like,
Okay.
at least ones that I thought about. Oh, hold on. Even though for 15 million I'll eat shit, I don't want to be on a human centipede.
Oh, that would be fucking the
Yeah.
worst.
No.
Okay, but if you were in the human centipede,
You'd have to be. I'd want to be in the front. I mean, if you gotta be a human centipede, you're gonna be wanting. You know what I mean? You want to be in the front. Like I'm definitely pulling the longest straw to get this. Like,
would you eat selfishly? Like, would you just be eating like, I'm sorry, guys. Like, I had fucking spicy Mexican. I apologize. What's coming back?
I'd probably play a couple tricks, but like the thing is, at the end of the day, like I don't want to upset the person behind me too much because then they're just gonna start pulling away, and that's gonna be ripping apart my ass too.
Dude, can you imagine them just vomiting into your asshole?
Oh God.
They would die so quick though, because
Hopefully there's like a piece of stitching that wasn't done very well, so it can just dribble out of their bottom lip or something. Like,
oh God, dude, that movie is a goddamn nightmare movie.
I actually did see it, the first one. Anyway.
I've never watched it.
No, I did,
I
and it made
started
it.
it
Like,
and
I
couldn't
think
do
it's
it.
based on true-ish events. Like I think this happened.
Oh, I think it's based on like some Nazi war doctor.
Maybe something along those lines.
Yeah.
But that was fucked up. I mean, if you're in the middle of it, I guess you kind of just zone out. But if you're on the end, you're getting dragged along. Nah, you want to be in the front without question.
Oh, dude, the front is like not even remotely like it is the best part.
You're
by
still on your
far.
hands and knees though.
Oh yeah, it's not great, and you're gonna have vomit all over your fucking ass all the time.
Oh, fuck
Just
yeah.
the acidity of that person's stomach juices burning your fucking butthole endlessly.
Oh god, imagine how much nutrition gets to the third person.
None.
You don't think? It's just shitty shit. It's
Just
literally shit.
Shit.
It's a double shit.
Dude, that's so fucking gross. Man, that show upsets me to like a whole fucking different level. That movie, Human
But
Centipede.
you never saw it.
I know, but just the concept of it fucking freaks me out.
And the fact
so
that I
bad.
think it's real. Like I really do think it's real.
Man, that's like I was watching this. We watched this movie last night. It's called The Old Guard, and I don't think you'd be interested in it. But it's about these like 4 immortal people who go around now, and they're in modern day, and they're like these cool fucking mercenaries. But it tells the story of like there used to be a 5th immortal person with them.
Yep.
And they were captured back in like I think it was supposed to be like 1400s England when there's like castles and they were burning witches and shit. And they couldn't kill her, right? So they would burn her alive. She wouldn't die. They'd hang her. She wouldn't die. They would do all these things to her and she wouldn't die. So what they did eventually is put her in an Iron Maiden. You know what that is?
Yes, the greatest metal band ever.
Yeah. So an Iron Maiden, but with the mouth and the eyes cut out.
Yeah.
So as holes, and fucking chained it together and dumped her in the ocean. So she would drown. And the way this movie works is like, so say you got shot to death, right?
Yeah.
So you got hit with like an Uzi, you'd go down and you'd die, but then you would start healing and all the bullets would come out of you and then you come back to life. So they put her in the bottom of the ocean in this Iron Maiden. So for hundreds of years, the whole thing was she was drowning, dying, immediately come back to life,
And then
drowning, dying. And like the movie played it that it was like 500 years of her doing this.
I would never watch that movie.
Oh, no, I know. But that scene was so fucking anxiety inducing. It was like, holy sweet Jesus, can you imagine? Like, that would be a far worse fucking fate than just getting thrown in there and dying.
Yeah, because then you get to die
It's just
over
over.
and over.
Yeah, but dying over and over and over and over.
Why didn't she just swim to the top?
Cause, do you know what an Iron Maiden is?
Oh, yes, it's heavy.
Yeah, so
Right.
it's like a casket
Forgot about that part.
that she's locked into that's chained shut. So there's no fucking, they don't have like, the way they portrayed these immortal people in this movie is they don't have any like superhuman powers. Like they're not super strong.
They just live forever.
Just live forever.
Essentially. All right.
Yeah. Very fucking interesting. It's a fucking good ass movie.
I got another cool would you rather.
Yeah.
Would you rather be a guinea pig sized rhino or a rhino sized guinea pig?
Guinea pig sized rhino. Rhino sized guinea pig.
You'd rather be a rhino sized guinea pig?
Hell yeah.
So you'd be a great big fucking guinea pig.
Yeah.
No fucking way. That's the wrong answer.
Dude, it'd be hilarious.
Explain yourself.
Man,
Sell me this.
You're still fucking huge.
Yeah.
Like nothing's gonna fuck with you. Right?
Except for the fucking FBI in every zoo.
Living in a zoo sounds like a great
No,
scenario.
it doesn't. People just get you in this tiny little enclosure and you can't run around. And
I want to be in a
dude,
good
at
zoo.
the end of the day, you're still a guinea pig. So when you hear someone ruffle a bag, you're gonna be squealing like a fucking just like when
Can
you
you
rustle a
imagine
bag.
how loud that would be? Dude,
Yes,
guinea
man. That's
pigs
why
are
I'm saying
so
they're gonna they're
loud.
gonna trank you and they're gonna
Yeah,
research you and
but
shit.
so what would you do as a rhino-sized guinea pig?
Run the forests. I'd fucking be wild. I'd run the streets, the sewers, everything. I'd be like a mini tiny rock steady. You know how cool that would be? You'd be the king. I could take on all the rabbits and porcupines and like
You couldn't take on a porcupine as a guinea pig-sized rhino.
the guinea pig sized rhino is like yes, I could take on a fucking porcupine.
No, you couldn't.
Yes, I could.
Dude, porcupines are so big.
They're not that big.
Yes, they are.
How big are guinea pigs?
Guinea pigs are very small. Guinea pig would be like a big guinea pig.
I
would
think
be,
you're thinking of a hamster. Guinea
No, I'm
pigs are
not.
like decent
I had
sized.
guinea pigs growing up. Like a big guinea pig is probably like
Isn't it just a rabbit without the big ears?
no, it's not that big.
Really?
They're probably like the biggest would be like a pound and a half or 2 pounds.
Well, I'd be the best goddamn pound and a half rhino, and I'd take on porcupines too.
You wouldn't.
Yes, they're not going to run in a zigzag, so I can just chase them down.
Oh my god.
Plus, if I
You're
did
such
get
a challenging
captured,
person.
people would want to be my friend. Like they'd want to be like, oh look at the little tiny
Well, that's
rhino.
true. Well, your best bet as a guinea pig-sized rhino would be getting into a loving family.
Yeah, that would be fucking awesome. But there is no such. You're not getting no love with a rhino-sized guinea pig.
That's true. What if
You're
you're
gonna be
super
used for
friendly?
your fur and everything. Think about it. You know how expensive like a Kate Spade bag would be if it was freaking lined with guinea pig?
Yeah, that would take a lot of guinea pigs, but one rhino-sized guinea pig would take way less. Man, I have another question for you, actually. If you were given the choice, you had to do one of two things. Suck the fart out of your favorite fitness model's asshole or lick Ryan Reynolds' left nut. What would you pick?
Let's go for the farts.
You're going to suck the fart?
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds doesn't really do it for me. Although, you know what's
I like that, how that's a part of like your...
You know what's fucked up though? I actually tried one time. I didn't like the attempt wasn't made, but the plotting was talked about.
to suck a fart?
No, to get Ryan Reynolds nuts.
Please, go ahead.
No. So anyway, he and his wife were in town one time, not this town, but in Sudbury. So they were filming Blake Lively. They were filming a movie.
Yeah.
I have no fucking idea what movie. But anyway.
Oh, I remember this. You showed me...
Nope, I didn't. That was a different movie.
Oh, fuck. What movie was that?
That was called The Dark Truth with Eva Longoria, Andy Garcia, and Forrest Whitaker.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I watched a huge gunfight go down right in front of me, and then like I filmed it out a window of the building I was in, watching this all get happen. And then like in the trailer, they show that gun scene, and you can see me in the fucking window in the background filming them, and they didn't edit my ass out. It was incredible.
Fuck.
Anyway. And I still have that footage too, and then obviously the trailer is out there, so you can see like. But anyway, no, Ryan Gosling, what's his name? Ryan Reynolds, and Blake Lively were filming a video or a movie, and they were staying at a hotel. I knew exactly what hotel they were staying at, and I knew several employees of that hotel.
Sure. Seems like you have it.
I was plotting to legitimately get like video footage of someone sneaking into that hotel while they're out filming, like they're not in the hotel at the time, and taking like a pair of his and hers, like their underwear, and selling it with proof that it's fucking theirs. Like, how much would Blake Lively's fucking panties go for? Literally, there's some fucking sick freak out there that buys a no-name girl's used undies for fucking good money. So hers would pull in.
I bet not as much as Ryan Reynolds' underwear.
No, guaranteed it wouldn't. Definitely, his would go for more. But we actually like tried plotting this out to like figure out like how are we gonna do it? How are we gonna prove that it's theirs?
Yeah, that
the proof of it being theirs was going to be we were going to record the entire process of like the break-in, but we had a key to get in, and it was going to be like let's go through like documents to prove this is where they live, and then like do like basically just throw it out there that we did this.
Dude.
And there's their underwear on eBay. Ryan Reynolds, like a pair of Ryan Reynolds boxers that are not cleaned and not about to be worn, but the ones he took off like last night.
Yeah.
Those ones would be like, they would literally, what do you think they would literally sell for? I'm thinking minimum starting bid on eBay would have been $5,000.
Oh,
there's some
easy.
fucking psycho rich chicks out there.
You definitely would have got like tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, I think Blake Lively's panties would have gotten a couple thousand.
Yeah, I think $7,500.
Yeah, I think that might even be a little high.
Yeah, that's probably where he would have got to for Blake Lively.
Yep.
But some person who
that was
just
the thing
like,
we tried plotting out one time, me and some friends.
Man, there's lots of those like Comic-Con girls that are just so fucking obsessed with Ryan Reynolds, like, and they absolutely love him and would do anything.
I actually don't even know what's he in. Van Wilder, and then what?
Deadpool.
And I don't know what Deadpool is.
Very, very, very popular comic book franchise.
Heard of it. I just don't know what it is.
Yeah,
I mean, like.
Blade. You never heard of the Blade movies?
Blade Runner?
No, Blade.
No, haven't.
Green Lantern. That was a really shit movie.
Oh, I know who the superhero is. He beat Batman.
Oh, Waiting.
Yes, it was in Waiting. I fucking knew that. Yeah,
Waiting's such a good movie.
Yeah. Oh, I know that he's in Adventureland as well, but I haven't seen the whole thing.
Bro, do they got Kamaru Usman doing fucking analyst work?
Yeah, I guess. Mr. Nightmare, sir.
Mr. Nightmare.
All right. I got one for you.
Okay.
Would you rather your spouse fuck your best friend or your arch nemesis?
Nemesis, because I wouldn't give a fuck about beating the shit out of him after.
Really? I'd use it for like power. I have the same answer as you,
Yeah.
but I'd use it for like, I'd be like, all right, you're gonna go fuck him, all right?
But we need to.
I
film it.
despise him, but you gotta find out what is like inside. Like, give me something that I can just tear him apart with.
Yeah. For me, it would be like, okay, so if it's a planned act like that, yes, that's the way you use it. But if it's like there's no benefit for you in it, the benefit for me is I could.
What if it was a
beat the
cheating
shit out of him.
situation?
Ah.
What if she cheated on you? Like that happened. She cheated on you, but the only two people it could have been, either your best friend or your arch nemesis.
Arch nemesis.
You'd still rather that, even though you're. So now you know that you're losing you're gonna lose the relationship.
Yeah.
You obviously.
Bro, I know none of my best friends would do that because
It's not a matter of if they would. It's a matter of it happened.
so I'd prefer the arch nemesis. But yeah, dude, your buddies are so much more important.
But how fucking cool would it be to also, and by the way, I'm not leading into this being a thing, okay?
Yeah.
But how fucking cool would it be to sit around with a buddy drunk one night? Yeah, man, I know exactly what she likes. Oh, dude, I fucking lifted this leg up like this, and I was, you get fucking
You're just like sharing tips.
Yes,
like,
man.
I don't know, dude. Man, dude, actually, I know like one of my buddies, more of an acquaintance actually, but two really good friends dated the same girl.
Oh, so they're Eskimo brothers.
What does that mean?
It means exactly that.
I don't get it.
When one dude fucked a chick and he fucked a chick, those dudes are Eskimo brothers.
That's a thing?
I think so. Let's look it up. Let's try it. Let's see what happens right here. Hey, Google. What are Eskimo brothers?
According to dictionary.com, Eskimo brothers is a term that refers to men who have had sex with the same partner at different points in time.
All right. It turns out I was right. I did hear that term
Dude,
correctly
that's
once.
fucking wild. But yeah, and it was like, it wasn't cool like that though. There was no like, oh, bro, she really likes it when you fucking spank her ass and pull her hair. It was just like awkward. So awkward.
So every chick likes it when you spank their ass and pull their hair. If they say they don't, that's them being like they're into it, you know?
Well,
like, that's when no means yes.
I think, yeah, man, there's definitely moments where girls like, I don't know. Actually, I'm sure some girls will just be like,
If they have hair
"Spank me and pull
extensions, or
my hair."
maybe
you
gotta go right down to the roots.
No bueno.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think all girls like it to an extent, but I think the severity to which they enjoy it changes.
You know what's fucked? I've been with a handful of chicks that are like all from different, like they're not like, you get the rocker chicks that's covered in tattoos and black
Yeah, a
fucking
little bit
gothic
wilder.
fingernail. Yeah, and you expect them to be a little freakier maybe just by stereotyping, but then you get the daddy's girls. Anyway, you get them from all different walks of life. They all like being choked too. Every single one. It's just a common thing.
Dude, I've had situations where a girl has like moved my hand to her neck.
That's what I mean.
And I'm like, ah.
That's what I mean. So you know when I get on these crazy rants sometimes, and I start making it sound like I'm some fucking crazy psycho woman hater, and you're like, why do you fucking hate women so much? You know when I get going like that?
Yeah.
It's because at the end of the day, I can't fully respect someone that loves being choked out and sucks cock. Like, like I respect you. I just don't know if I really respect you.
Man, I like I don't know what it is. Power dynamics in a relationship like that are so fucking interesting. Cause I've met I've dated some pretty boss ladies, and yeah, same thing, man. They're just like, when you get into the bedroom, it becomes like this weird like dominant submission thing, and it's very fucking odd. And I'm sure it's not like that for everyone.
Help me open this pickle jar. Later, you're gonna fucking choke me to death. it's like, I got these little pigtails. Ooh, I can't open this pickle jar. It's on too tight. La 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 la. It's like, smack my ass. Yeah, who's your bitch? Am I your bitch? Yeah, say my name.
Dude, I'm sure there is some women though who get in the bedroom and they rule the fucking roost.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, dude, and then, like, on the flip side, girls who get in there like that and are like, spank me, choke me, do all that shit, they're still running the show.
You're
Really,
fucking right.
They're still the one telling you what to do. And like me, I'm a very like I enjoy kickboxing and I enjoy jiu-jitsu and I enjoy violence in that way. But I really don't enjoy violence outside of that. And it's just like, man, when I've gotten in situations with some wild ass ladies before, and they're like, spank me, and I'm like,
No, you got to leave a hand mark.
no, dude, I can't. I feel bad every time. I feel guilty.
Really?
Yeah, it's not what I'm here for.
Oh, you should be there for it.
No,
When you're doing it from behind, there's one thing they don't like, and every guy does it. Every guy is
I know what you're gonna say.
has this thing
I
where we
know
like to
what you're
fucking somehow, for some reason, while we're banging from behind, we have to spread your ass cheeks open, and it's their biggest fear. And yet they love getting railed from behind, but at the same time, they're terrified. Oh god, he's gonna spread my ass now, and now I'm gonna fucking blow that burrito at him. Like,
I know exactly what you fucking mean.
you knew that's where it's going.
Dude, as soon as you fucking said one thing every girl hates when you're doing it from behind, I knew.
But every guy
exactly
does
where
it.
you're every guy fucking does it. Or when you're getting like your porn star on and you just do the one-handed across and spread it.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, that was almost as funny as Platform 9 3/4. That was fucking gold.
Dude, is it like, do you prefer it if she spits or swallows?
Honestly, I've never been much to finish on the beach. It's
No?
not my time.
Dude,
Not
it's
my
got to
time
be a
shine.
swallow. It's got to be a swallow every time. Spitting is like recording over the last 10 minutes of a good movie. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see this fucking film all the way through. Le film. Right?
Yeah.
Like, picture you watch all of Titanic, and right when he's going on, I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never let go, or whatever. And then all of a sudden, static, and you just see some fucking, like, 5th grade gymnast recital or something. Recorded over the last 10 minutes of a good movie.
Yeah.
That's not the way to go. The whole build up to Jurassic Park, and then all of a sudden, did they get out of the fucking park? I don't fucking know. Are they back in the helicopter? What came? Did Newman come back for them? Like, what happened here?
Yeah.
No one fucking knows. All because she didn't swallow. Like, that's the end of the movie.
No, dude, that's not the end of the movie. The end of the movie's banging.
No, that's the climax of the movie.
Oh, so you're saying have sex and then finish with a blowjob?
Yeah, I want her to taste that shit.
No, I disagree, man.
No, dude.
Dude, it's like that primal thing when you're spreading those cheeks.
Yeah.
That's where you want to finish, dude.
No, you want to get to fucking beach after too, a before and after, like a beach sandwich. So there's like beach, sex, beach, and then finish with the beach.
No,
They're into it.
I don't care if they're into it. I'm not.
No, just get into it though.
No.
Like, come on.
No, dude. It's like that, like, it's the monkey brain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but then think about it. You get to like unwind after working up a sweat and everything, and cramps in your thighs and
Dude,
fucking lower
that's
back and
one
shit.
thing that I think is like,
Unwind, let the fucking load blow itself off, and then she swallows, and then you're like,
I feel that's like one, like,
You know?
super undervalued thing in sex that women don't always like to admit. We do the work.
oh yeah.
We do like 90% of the heavy lifting.
Even if it's fucking like a cowgirl, like she's on top sort of thing. I'm still doing the work.
Oh man, you're still the one, like, to get a good like thing going, gotta be like kind of holding her hands and stuff and getting a good balance going. Like, yeah, dude, it's work.
It's not easy anyway.
Man, I have one last would you rather for you. Wait, do we got time for one more?
Of course we got time.
Would you rather every time you piss your pants, or every time you shit your pants?
And I'm guessing that like the rule with this question is diapers aren't allowed.
Diapers aren't allowed.
They're not?
No. Actually, yeah, fuck it. Diapers are allowed.
Then I'd rather shit my pants every time.
Why? What's your I'm curious if we have the same reasoning.
You can have a baggy diaper, it just falls, it's in like its little hammock down there. Just get to a washroom, dump it out, sort of thing.
And do you think the shit is better because you shit less times in a day?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's probably that. Dude, the amount of energy drinks I drink and all that, like I piss a good chunk. Plus I drink a lot of water throughout the day.
Yeah.
Like I take enough pisses that it would be like an inconvenience to have to go change a diaper every time or my pants. But if I had a baggy diaper that like the hammock hung a solid 4 or 5 inches below my gooch, then I could just like lay the Hershey down there and fucking like I might even be able to double up as long as I'm not doing much sitting.
Oh, dude, that
Like, I
would
could
be the
take two
worst.
shits.
Imagine sitting in it and squishing it.
No,
all
hold
out
on.
your ass.
So we'd have to do this like the magical way where you shit and don't piss.
Yes.
Because they go hand in hand for dudes. For
Yes.
chicks, like, we talked about this on like
So
episode
that
3 or
means
something.
every time you shit, you also piss your pants.
Yeah. In that case, I would just take the piss.
Yeah, just
'Cause
piss
that way,
your pants every
it's
time.
just you know what? It's still fuck it. Let's go the whole way. I do the shit.
The shit and piss?
Yeah, man. Why not?
Man, and I guess, oh, fuck, dude. I kind of got one more thing. Would you rather wear a jockstrap for a mask?
Dude, there's a fucking guy today that wore a jockstrap for a mask. I can't
You
fucking
need to
believe it.
explain this. Because it wasn't a jockstrap. It was a cup.
Yeah, it was the cup. The guy wore a cup, like for fucking male sports, like on his face as like a fucking COVID mask.
Dude, how did he have that strapped on him?
Through the fucking holes.
No.
Well, must have been.
Dude, that's fucking
They were like
incredible.
shoestrings. They weren't like a strap. They were like tied
Do you
shoestrings.
think that was a used jock?
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say it was pretty small. So if it was a child that used it.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know if that's a better thing or a worse thing. I'm guessing less sweat, but at the end of the day, it's a child. So it's still, in that red gray
fuck,
area.
Dude. That's fucking so funny. When you sent me that picture, I was laughing so goddamn hard.
Like
Holy
picture
fuck.
me being the guy in the room. I was screaming. I had to tell everybody. I had to tell every fucking buddy. I had to tell them
Man,
all.
that's one thing that's so funny about you, dude. Like, if something funny happens, everybody fucking knows that happened.
I have to tell everyone. Oh my god.
Holy shit. Fuck, man. You ready to watch some fights?
I'm ready.
All right, dude.
Cool. Well, just as normal, you can find us on Instagram at Dudes Talking Shit. You can find Ryan on Instagram at Drunk Ryan. You can find Travis on Instagram at
TFan23.
Send them your dick pics.
Later, shitheads.